Artificial intelligence. I've had many people tell me that they are afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't be diligent and alert. I've had a conversation with it when it first came out because I wanted to know where it got its information and came to its conclusions. It got its information from available data that was on the internet and from people's input. It would also make decisions based off social norms, moral teachings, and ethical frameworks. So depending on who is putting in that information, how much information is there about a particular thing, is how it would come to its conclusions. Which means it also uses biblical truth, because the Bible has many versions on the internet. AI could almost become your place that you get your knowledge, seek wisdom, maybe even find comfort, because it gets its information from all over the world. It can be all-knowing, and because it gathers intelligence, it can be all-powerful. And because anyone who has a computer, a phone, or anything that connects to the internet, it can be everywhere. It's interesting to me how AI, which is the acronym for artificial intelligence, is the exact opposite of I am. God, who is all-knowing, all-powerful, and everywhere. He is our creator. He is mighty. He is the healer, our provider. We can have peace with him. He sees us. He is with me. He is my banner. And he is my shepherd. He is personal. And he knows me. Sort of like the garden. There were two trees, one tree of life and the other tree of knowledge of good and evil. I've always wondered why it wasn't called the tree of death, because that's what it offered. God loved Adam and Eve so much that he gave them the choice of choosing life or choosing death, which was being offered through the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Because there's no real truth apart from God, his words are true. They listened to the serpent, and he had the words, "Did God really say?" which are the words he still uses today. And they chose not to listen to God, but to the serpent. They handed over all their authority to Satan when they chose to obey him. They chose death, which didn't happen in their flesh right away, just like a bouquet of flowers. They don't look dead, but they are. They were dying from what God had wanted for them. Adam blamed Eve, Eve blamed the serpent. Leaving them in the garden would be giving them an opportunity to eat from that tree of life and live forever. And without access, they began to die. I'm not saying to not use AI. I'm just saying to be careful, to know who truth comes from. AI is a tool like a computer, a stapler, a hammer, paintbrush. But when we make anything our source for our comfort, our knowledge, our strength, our wisdom, we set it up as an idol in our life. We can even make our own selves our idol. God is the great I am. He is all-knowing, all-powerful, and everywhere with truth, mercy, and grace, and kindness. And he knows us personally, which AI said it does not have the ability to have. He is the great I am, the way, the truth, and the life, and he is working in you to will and to do his good pleasure. Father, I thank you for wanting relationship with us, making us right with you through Jesus Christ, giving us all the right needed knowledge through the Holy Spirit, who gives us power, love, and a sound mind. Thank you for putting the kingdom in me so that your will can be done here on earth, giving me everything I need for life and godliness.